Welcome back to LPB Racing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we hope you enjoy the content that you're about to see. LPB Racing presents the LPB Super Formula World Championship. This is round 5, race 2 from Spa in Belgium. Hi everyone, and welcome back to LPB Racing for the LPB Super Formula World Championship here on GTSport. This is round 5, race 2 here from Spa, and let's take you through the grid here then for race 2. So it's the finishing order of race 1. So Red Bull is on pole position with Woo Woo in 2nd place. Then we've got Rodders 3rd in the Renault with Bidster 4th in the McLaren. TY the Independent in 5th with Stevie 6th in the Mercedes. Neil is 7th in the Jordan with Jamo 8th in the Castrol car. Then it is Keith in 9th in the Williams with Will in the Jordan in 10th. Blake in 11th in the Red Bull with Techno 12th in the McLaren. Steve Paramore's Mercedes in 13th with Firepower in his Castrol car at the back in 14th. Weight penalties are TY on maximum ballast, Jamo on 2nd most weight, then Bidster 3rd, Techno on 4th place weight, and then Rodders on 20 kilos for 5th. Right then, here we go then for Spa. Round 5, race 2. And green, we're off, and everyone gets... Oh, we've got a slow starter at the back. I think that's Techno at the back, and Firepower gets held up, but into turn 1, Red Bull has the inside line. Woo Woo tries the outside as they all go through turn 1. Nice and neatly now, and obviously dry conditions for this second race here. Down the hill we go towards Eau Rouge. Red Bull, Woo Woo, Rodders, TY, Neil, absolutely pouring up the very fast Eau Rouge. Down the Camel Straight we go, and everyone looks like they're a bit more spread out in this one. Oh, not Red Bull, Woo Woo and Rodders though. They're all together into come at the end. Red Bull breaks late and takes the lead, holds the lead, should I say, from Woo Woo. And he tries to go to the inside. Woo Woo goes to the inside, bang! Hits Red Bull straight off the track, and Red Bull goes down in positions. And Woo Woo is, yeah, well, that was a bit of a hit there. So not good from Woo Woo, but we'll get that reviewed later on. But Red Bull then down to 7th place. There he is behind Stevie, and he'll not be happy about that. Will is running wide there in 10th place, but he's okay. Techno trying to come past the inside of Steve Paramore and does so. Meanwhile, cars running wide. I think there was a car running wide. Who was it? It was Will again. Will running wide there. Back to the leaders. So Woo Woo leads the way from Rodders in 2nd in the Renault. And around the exit of the pit path on to the back straight, well, so-called straight. It's not really straight, but it's a fast section. And Bid's there in 5th place. He's carrying 3rd place weight. Got Neil Farmack just ahead. He's weight free in this one, so watch out for Neil. And in the Jordan, as Red Bull goes down the inside of Bids into 5th place, and 3 wide into the chicane, further back, Bids to Red Bull, Stevie into the chicane. Red Bull's going to take the position, and now he's on the inside of Neil Farmack, trying to force the issue, but you've got to be patient, Red Bull. Oh, that was a bit of a push to pass there from Red Bull, so he's got to be careful. If he does too much of that, there'll be a penalty coming his way, but he did sort of force Neil out the way there. And Neil now goes immediately on the defence of Stevie, and Bidster has a look at him as well. Bidster going slightly backwards here, further up front. The weight does not seem to be affecting TY one bit. He's on maximum ballast, 100 kilos, but it's like he's not even running any weight. Absolutely on the limit here, TY. Woo Woo, Rodders, TY, Red Bull, back up to 4th place now. Neil Farmack, 5th with Stevie all over the back of him in the Mercedes. Has a little look into Lecon, but thinks twice about it as he's not close enough to mount a proper attack as Bidster runs wide. And Red Bull goes wide as well. Was the contact there? I don't know, but Bidster gets held up, and Jamo now has a look, and Red Bull has a look at Jamo on the inside. Red Bull not afraid to pull the moves here. Past Jamo, past Bidster, but Bidster will hold on. We know Bidster fights back. And he does, but Red Bull gets through. So good job from Red Bull there, and straight back on the attack. But Red Bull's just got to calm it a little bit. He's going for every single move that he can possibly do. You've got to be patient. Not every move will pay off. Got to be a bit more calculated, a bit more patient. But back to the leaders. Woo Woo in the lead then in the independent McLaren, because he's running the independent. Well, he's running the Fernando Alonso liveries. through the duration of his time in Formula 1. So he's now running the McLaren from 2007 that he raced. And now Rodders is on the outside in the modern Renault. The yellow Renault. Trying to find a way past Woo-Woo, but no way through. And now Neil Farmack and Stevie and Red Bull look like they're going to be joining the pack as well. I can't believe TY's pace and Neil's pace, but no, sorry, I can't believe TY's pace actually with all that weight on. Neil's not got no weight on, so that's why he's being quick. But TY, absolutely brilliant to say he's running the maximum ballast. He should be back down in 6th, maybe 7th, 8th place, but no. Blaney's back down in 9th, he's ahead of Jamo, Techno in 11th, and then we've got Firepower 12th, running wide out of the last source hairpin, and Steve Paramore making a bit more of a mess of things, and Will has had an off somewhere. He's right back down in 14th place now, so lucky for Will there. Back up to Lecombe then at the end of the Camel Straight. TY having a look at Rodders now, he's getting close. Trying to get as close as he can to the back of the Renault, but he'll not be stronged in the corners with the extra weight on. In fact, to be honest with you, he shouldn't be stronged anywhere, but he's been strong. He's doing well here. As we look back at Red Bull, trying to catch up to the back of the pack after a few incidents he was involved in. I think it all started at the start of the race where Woo-Woo sort of went hit him off, but you know, just got to try and control that red mist. Don't let it control you. You've just got to try and, you know, this is where the mental state of a driver starts really affecting them, and that's where Red Bull needs to learn to calm the emotions a bit and just try and be a bit more calculated. Neil Farmack runs a bit wide there on the way out. Got to be careful not to grab too much of that AstroTurf, otherwise it could pull you off the track. Now everyone's on the overtake then. Remember, you've got to use the overtake before the end of the race. Everyone's got to make sure they use it all. Neil Farmack into the inside of TY into Blanchimont, alongside each other, side by side into Blanchimont. Bit of contact there, but we're okay. As we go down towards the chicane then, everyone together now. TY on the inside of Neil Farmack, defending his position. Neil Farmack trying to get through. TY leaves his space on the inside, but TY will get the traction on the way out. And Red Bull spins on the way out the corner. Too much power, round she goes, and off, and does a complete 360 and gets back going again. And then the other Red Bull does the same thing, but not quite as bad. Blake has a massive twitch there, and loses the place to Jamo, who goes through on the inside. Remember, Jamo's running second place weight, and that's where TY should really be with all the heavy weight, but TY not letting it affect him one bit. TY's now down in 5th place, so TY down in 5th place now. Something's happened to him. So TY must have got pushed out at La Source, or gone wide or something, but it's still Woo-Woo in the lead from Rodders second. Neil Farmack is now in 3rd, and Stevie is up to 4th in the Mercedes. And then we've got Vidster's old McLaren there in 6th place, with Red Bull in 7th. And then Neil Farmack and Stevie alongside each other around the Brussels hairpin. Stevie trying to hold it out wide to get the inside for the next left-hander, but can't do it. Hits the curb, loses time, and now TY's right on the back of him as well. Red Bull's going to start attacking Bidster in a minute, I think, as well. Let's have a look at Bidster. And Red Bull, there he is, right on the back of him now. Through the Pouhon curve, down to the pit path. No way through for Red Bull just yet. Let's have a little look further back. There's Techno and Jamo, Blakeney there in 9th, and Keith in 8th, a bit further ahead, so they're all a bit more spread out really on their own. Not many battles going on between them. Steve Paramore and Firepower keep swapping places, probably from, I think, more than likely from a mistake than another mistake, because they are struggling with this track a bit, as Steve Paramore then goes wide, and that is not the racing line whatsoever, but oh well. Down to the chicane there, and now Neil Farmack attacking for 2nd place on the inside of Rodders. The Jordan goes down the inside of the Renault and can't do it. Neil Farmack in the 1991 Jordan colours, which Michael Schumacher raced his first race here at Spa in Formula 1 in a Jordan in those colours, and then by the next round he was in a Benetton. So it only lasted for one race, but that's how he started, and that's the famous livery of the 7-Up Jordan that he debuted in, and Neil Farmack forms in that livery as he now goes in the pursuit of Rodders, but Stevie and TY catching up with him as well. Woo-Woo's leading this race quite well actually. He's pulling slightly out the gap, and he's trying to Oh yeah, he's trying to pull out the gap because he's just gone purple there. So then we've got Rodders, Neil, Stevie, TY, still the same top 5. Let's have a little further back. There's Keith in 8th place, 56s for Keith, number 56. So quite ironic that. And there's Blake, and now he's got pressure from Jamo and Techno. Jamo looks to the inside, Blakely defends the inside. Just moves off the racing line just to block the inside of the corner. Nicely done, quite fair as well. Just slowly moving across, just making his intentions clear. None of this last minute diving nonsense, and Blakely doing well there. And Jamo and Techno in hot pursuit of the Red Bull there. Further up front. Woo-Woo's had enough! Woo-Woo's had enough! Something's happened to Woo-Woo, he's gone off the track, and now Rodders takes the lead. Neil Farmack and TV alongside each other as well. We'll get that in the replays, guys, at the end, don't worry. But Rodders now leads the race from Stevie in 2nd place. Neil Farmack still 3rd, cannot break that 3rd position. But now goes on the inside of Stevie into Bonchamo, on the curb, incredible, down to the chicane. This is going to be tight into here, boys. Be careful. The approach almost 3 wide. Stevie gets shoved to the inside. Neil Farmack takes them both. Takes the lead of the race. Patience pays off. Rodders goes wide onto the AstroTurf and loses all his traction and goes backwards. Then we've got Woo-Woo having an attack on Stevie now to the inside of Lassos, and Stevie has a massive twitch in the braking zone. And then Rodders gives him a shove on the way out, and Stevie goes into the wall. That was just absolutely everyone just racing as hard as they could. Nothing that Stevie's done wrong there, nothing that Rodders has done wrong there really, just everyone racing hard, and unfortunately a little tangle. But back to the front. Neil, Woo-Woo, Rodders, TY's lost ground again. And now we're side by side for the lead at Spa, down the Camel Straight. Jordan versus McLaren versus Renault. And the McLaren gets it on the brakes. Woo-Woo takes back the lead that he lost. And Neil Farmack now in 2nd place, challenging for that lead. Rodders in the pink helmet in 3rd place. TY still keeping on the back of this. These 3 take each other off. TY's in for a win here. And, well, they can't put more than 100 kilos on his car, so why not? Just go for it. Just go for the points. Every point counts. So Stevie then back in 8th place, unfortunately, after that spin he had there. And we've got Bidster and Red Bull. They've swapped round as well. Red Bull gets past Bidster, but now Red Bull with a track limit penalty that he'll have to serve before the end of the lap. Meanwhile, further back we've got Techno in 11th, and Firepower and Steve Paramore still quite close here. Steve Paramore still in 12th place. Firepower keeping him under pressure here. Back to the front. Everyone on the overtake. You've got to watch how much you've got left. You've got to try and preserve some for the last few laps as well. Rodders ain't got much left. T1's got a bit and he's using it now to try and catch Rodders. Neil Farmack to the inside of Woo-Woo into Bonchman again, his favourite passing move. But he can't quite get it started, he can't quite make it stick because Woo-Woo's alongside him into the chicane, but he moves across in the braking zone and that happens. So, yeah, got to be careful, got to break in a straight line and then everyone goes through the corner, alright, and Woo-Woo holds the lead. TY now into 2nd place, told you patient to pay off TY, and Rodders back down to 3rd and Neil down to 4th. Red Bull and Bidster side by side into last source. Red Bull will hold on to that on the inside line, and even if Bidster gets the traction he'll find it hard to pass with the extra weight on his car. There's Keith. Keith's not doing too bad here, consistent 56s for Keith, and that could see him catch up to the rest if they're all battling, so watch out for Keith in the closing stages of the race. 2 laps to go, penultimate lap of this race, the second race here at Spa, and it's all kicking off. TY, hungry for a win, goes purple by 7/10 of a second in the first sector. Does this weight actually affect TY, or has he actually took minus 100 kilos out? Because this is weird. Shouldn't have this pace, but TY is absolutely on fire with these Super Formula cars. Obviously loves driving them, and the reigning champion from the WTCR series is on the move in the green-blue car. It's one by blue plus, but Woo-Woo defends the inside into the pit path now. Woo-Woo under intense pressure now because he's got TY behind, Rodders and Neil all through. Oh god, the car's close together as Rodders takes a trip through the kitty litter, but gets it back on track, and he's now just going to scrub that dust off his tyres and get straight back on the back of the pack. Just shows you how hard these guys are pushing. And also Rodders has got no overtake left, so he's got to push now. He's used it all, and now Neil uses it to come alongside for another one of his favourite passing moves. into Blanchimont and gets it done. And now attacking TY on the inside. TY will hold the outside line and get the inside for the next left-hander. Neil will try the cut back and get the traction, but can't quite do it. Oh, actually, here he is, he's alongside him. Last lap. TY and Neil side by side for second place, into last horse for the last time. And Neil gets a little tap from TY as they both go around the corner, just racing contact, and Rodders goes through on the inside. He's trying to, but no, he holds back because Neil gets the overtake down and goes back through. So, last lap then. Further back we've got Red Bull. Keith now is in 7th place, right behind Red Bull. Told you the patience to pay off, Keith. Down towards Lecombe, back at Lecombe, we've got Woo Woo on the inside of TY, who looks around the outside, no way through there. Neil Farmack looks for a cut back on TY, but can't manage it. Down to the Brussels hairpin for the last time. Neil Farmack to the inside into the Brussels hairpin. Will he go for it? No, he won't, because TY holds it on the outside line. Further back, Bidster in 5th, Red Bull in 6th. Keith 7th and Stevie then in 8th, so we've got battles everywhere to watch here, but let's watch the battle for the lead. Through Pouon. And down towards the 5th path. Woo Woo defends, Neil to the outside, TY to the inside. Neil Farmack goes around the outside of TY, and he's looking at the inside of Woo Woo, but no, Woo Woo shuts the door, no way through. TY now has the inside into the 5th path, but Neil gets it on traction. Brilliant race this, absolutely brilliant racing, top quality of LPB Racing right here. Bidster, Red Bull, Keith, and they're all close together as well. Who's got the most overtake left? It's Bidster. Bidster can just keep the overtake down now. Through Blanchimont for the last time with the leaders. Woo defends the inside, Neil to the outside. It's going to be all about the braking zone. And Neil's on the outside, he's got the inside for the next hairpin, but Woo Woo's going to have the traction on the way out of the corner. Neil Farmack slides, and Woo Woo takes the win from Neil, TY, Rodders, and then behind it's Bidster from Red Bull, Stevie and Keith. What a finish! And then we've got Blakeney right here as well in the Red Bull in 9th place, with following home with Jamo in 10th. Techno is going to be in 11th place, so not a bad run for Techno there, just on his own a bit for that race. And then we've got Steve Paramore and Firepower, who's going to win the battle of the guys back here, and it is Steve Paramore who takes 12th place with Firepower in 13th. Will is going to finish in 14th after having a dreadful race, not the race he wanted, but he has got some controller issues at the moment and he can't quite get hold of a new controller with all the stuff that's going on in real life so at the moment, so we hope Will can hopefully do better in the next few races, but we'll see. So guys, we will now go and get the replays of the race and the results. And now let's go and take a look back at some of the best moments from race 2. And now here's the first of the replays then, on board with Woo Woo for the contact on lap 1. Goes to the inside of the exit of the Lecombe section, and Red Bull just turns in, not expecting a car there, and Red Bull goes down position. So I think that was a bit 50-50 really, because Woo Woo was trying to go through on the inside and Red Bull didn't see him. And now here's the replay on board with Red Bull into the chicane. We were almost 3 wide there, but then watch here now. Goes on the inside of Neil. There is no room for a pass there really without contact, and he hits Neil and runs away. So we've got to be careful there, Red Bull, because that will be a warning and it could be a penalty in the future. And now here's the replay on board with Will. This is the turning issue that he has. So just above the red bar, you can see the red dot. That's the steering. And yeah, he's on full lock there, and he can't get any steering. So unfortunately, this is where Will's controller problems start becoming obvious. Now here's a replay of what happened to TY on lap 4 for him to spin off. So he just brakes, and then he brakes too late, has to avoid Rodders, and then goes really wide on the exit of the corner and rejoins. So he was going to hit Rodders under braking and then dive to avoid him. That's what made him drop back. Now here's a replay with Woo Woo on lap 5. Here he goes wide, keeps his foot well and truly in it, and then the game all of a sudden, and then after the next corner goes, bing, there you go, you've got a half-second penalty to get rid of that that track limit penalty there. So then he goes round the 5th path. His car's ghosted, he's got rid of a little bit right there. But now he knows now he's not going to get rid of it until the end of the lap unless he gets to the braking zone, so he decides to do it now and let the 3 cars go past, and then he can get back past in the draft. So that's why Woo Woo lost time. He didn't go off, it was a track limit penalty. And now here's the replay on board with TY for what happened between Rodders and Stevie. Stevie goes wide and Rodders comes out the corner, little tap, and then Stevie's on the curb anyway, and he puts the power on and ends up getting spun round. That's just a racing incident in my eyes. And now here's the final replay on board with Stevie. This is the battle for 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and so we're going to the outside. Bitzer holds the inside, Keith holds the inside, and then Bitzer goes a bit deep in, but then holds the inside for the next corner. Red Bull on the inside of Keith, pushes Keith a bit wide, and Stevie gets through, and Stevie almost gets Red Bull on the line. Insanely close finish there. And now we come back from the replays, and let's go now look at the results of race 2. So your winner is Woo Woo. Well done to Woo Woo. A brilliant win for him in the independent car. Holding off Neil Farmack in 2nd place. Half a second is the gap there through 2nd place. With Neil 2nd. TY in 3rd, just behind them as well. With Rodders in 4th in the Renault. Vincent finishes 5th in the McLaren. With Red Bull 6th in the Red Bull. 7th for Stevie, but he actually gets a penalty and goes down places because of not using his overtake. So it will be Keith 7th. Brittany then will be in 8th. With Jamo in 9th, and then it would be Stevie in 10th, and it's Techno 11th with Steve Paramore in 12th. Firepower finishes in 13th place, and Will rounds off the 14 after struggling with that controller again. Fastest lap to Neil Farmack, his teammate, a 1:54.5. So, as we come back from that then, your winner is Woo Woo. Absolutely brilliant job there, and there's the guys that he was racing there. Neil Farmack and TY in the middle there, and then Rodders just at the back of the picture. But Woo Woo takes victory here at Spa. Well done to Woo Woo. A fantastic win in the McLaren, and a brilliant race by everyone in that race. And there was a little bits of contact, but the main battle at the front was very clean and very good. So guys, we will see you next time for race 3 for the half-an-hour race. We'll see you then. Take care. Thank you again everyone for watching race 2 there from Spa. It was a brilliant race around the famous track. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel guys. Every single subscription helps us really grow. And next time it is round 5 race 3 from Spa. Sunset is upon us and more epic racing on the way. We'll see you then.